Hello everyone, this is Magnum here, and I have something very exciting here. This is something I've been waiting for a long time. Inside this box is the Lifeclock. This is a movie accurate replica of the life timer that Snake Plissken wore in the movie Escape from New York. Now, people who know me know I do a movie accurate Snake Plissken costume, and in the process of upgrading my costume, I was thinking about how I was going to do the Lifeclock, because that was the one piece I was missing from my costume. In the actual movie, John Carpenter's special effects team, they just basically did a really, down and dirty kitchen timer. It was a prop. All it did was move numbers. They didn't really count down anything real. However, the people behind the Lifeclock have created a very cool replica that does a whole bunch of things, and it started out as a Kickstarter project, and the Kickstarter project ultimately did not reach its funding goal. I was an early backer of this project. When I saw what they were doing, I couldn't wait to give them my money, because this is a very, very cool project. Since the Kickstarter project was not successful, they decided to go about it on their own, and finally they have created the actual Lifeclock. I'm one of the first people who were allowed to actually buy one. The store is not yet open for public yet, and they don't want to get inundated with orders. They're doing this very, very smartly, in my opinion. They are proceeding very carefully. They've been very cautious and methodical in sourcing the parts to make this Lifeclock, and to make sure they're delivering the highest quality product. Each one is handmade. So, enough of looking at this box. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. I haven't even opened this yet. I wanted a little set of instructions. Now your mission really begins. Snake is counting on you. Some instructions. The watch has to be charged before you can actually use it. So, let's take a look at this very cool thing here. This is what it looks like when you first open it. Alright, the grand unveiling. I'm very excited. I've been waiting for this thing for a long time. This is going to be the centerpiece of my Snake Plissken costume. Pull this out of the box here. Empty box, nothing else in there. We can discard that. Lifeclock 1, wrapped in plastic. These watches are handmade. These are handmade. These are products that were made with a lot of attention to detail and a lot of care. Alright, there's the box here with a logo on the side. Very, very cool packaging right there. Alright, let's slide this baby open and take a look. Here we go. Oh man, this is really cool. Just the light there. This is very, very cool. Wow. Look at that. Attention to detail, folks. That's what this company has done. They spent a lot of time sourcing the parts and doing a lot of testing. I've been following them on Facebook. They have put the watch through their paces to make sure it's going to hold up to daily use. This is not a cheap product. This is something they've really put a lot of time and attention into. So there's the box there and the bottom of the box. Okay. Alright, now let's open the box and see what we got here. Okay, the box opens from the top. Here we go. Unveiling it now. Look at the graphics. I guess I go in one way or the other. This is so cool. Wow. Attention to detail, folks. This is what's involved here. I like it. And this is a serial number. Each Lifeclock comes with its own serial number. I got the Android edition because this clock also doubles as a smartphone camera shutter release. That's right. You can actually trigger your smartphone camera with this. Lifeclock, and there's a bunch of other cool things it can do. There's two editions. There is the Snake edition and the Gulfire edition. They have machine brass cases and stainless steel backs and brown leather straps. So let's take a look and see here I'm just going to pull this piece off. This is there. All right. There it is, folks. The Snake Edition Lifeclock. Look at this thing with the buckles. It also comes in Velcro, but I'm a traditionalist, so I really wanted the Velcro. And I'm going to just turn the light around so we get a better look at it here. Pardon the poor quality lighting. I don't have a professional photo studio, so you'll have to just deal with it here. Let's try this here. So, real leather strap, machined brass enclosure. Now on the back, you get to choose several patterns for the backing. I chose the official looking United States Police Force backing, because that seems like what they would actually put on the back of this thing for the New York Maximum Security Penitentiary. So this thing is very, very cool. It has a little plastic covering to protect it. So the Lifeclock is not only a watch and a date, but also is a world clock. You can have up to 8 world times on this thing. It's a stopwatch. There's 18 display animations on this. Also the smartphone camera shutter release, like I mentioned. And you can get message notifications and app notifications like your Facebook, Twitter, through this thing as well. There's an activity monitor. You can monitor your footsteps with this, and you have customizable alarms. There's also even a compass. How cool is that? So this is what it looks like, and they've done a really phenomenal job replicating the actual prop used in the film. This is going to be one of the centerpieces of my Snake Plissken costume. And in here you have the cords. The phone has to be charged. Here are the cords here, okay, and a little bit of silica gel. Keep it dry while it's while it's being shipped, rather. And this box is very, very cool. The packaging, the whole presentation, everything about this is top notch. There's even like a little magnetic thing in here that seals the box when you close it, so it seals securely. Very, very impressed with the attention to detail and how much care they put into this thing. And I'm going to go ahead and try it on and demonstrate it for you when it's on my wrist. Hang on one second for me now. And this is what it looks like on my wrist. So, this is too cool just to wear only when I'm in costume. I'm also going to be wearing this from time to time when I'm out and about, and I expect I'll get a lot of compliments on this watch, people asking where I got it from. As I mentioned, the store is not yet open for public yet. I was given permission to buy one. I'm one of the first people who were given permission to buy one of these. So I feel very privileged for that. So thanks very much to the folks for Lifeclock 1 for letting me be an early buyer of this product.